Hello and welcome to the Plays the Thing. My name's Matt, and in today's live stream, I'm playing more Slay the Spire. About a week ago, I played with a Watcher for Act 1, and I surprised myself by getting through Act 1. It was touch and go, but we had some good rare cards, particularly. And at the end of Act 1, I got a boss relic that let me choose another rare card. So we have some decent cards. I think I need to thin my deck a little. I'm going to go through my cards before we start, partly because I need to remember and partly because it might be helpful for you if you're watching this and you haven't watched the first part and you just want to watch this one. And honestly, I'm going into this kind of the same as I did last time, in that I have no high expectations of getting through this act. But we will see. So, yeah, let's look at our deck. So here's our Watcher. There she is. Very nice little miniature. Pretty, cheaply made. It's not super high quality, but actually the way that the art of it is actually quite nice. Especially this one, I think. The Watcher is pretty. So here's my deck. I've got about 20 cards in my deck. And I have some rare cards. I have 3 rare cards, 2 of which are very expensive. This was my new one. So this is Establishment. And it's a power. So I play it out. Start of turn. Cards you retained last turn cost 1 less to energy this turn. So part of the reason I do have some cards with retain. I seem to have lost them all. Where are they? Oh, there's a retain. Tranquility is retain. Crescendo is retain. But actually it's 0 cost anyway. But Tranquility would cost 0. Sands of Time is retain, which is 3 damage plus 2 damage for each other card with retain in your hand. So that could be awesome as well. So I'm thinking to myself, if I get through and start getting more cards, I might try and get some more retain cards, because that would be useful. We also have Wish, which is a 3 cost, but in times of need, it can be quite useful. So gaining 1 strength, which is really good because that's forever. 10 block, which could be good if something is going to smash us with a lot of attack. Or gain 3 miracle tokens, and that's particular to the Watcher. Miracle tokens, we get 1 at the start of every combat, but we can discard them at any time to get 1 energy. So that's quite good for getting some stuff out. We can only have 5 energy of these tokens. And now I've forgotten the name. I would have remembered it. But this one gives us 4. And when we play this, it gets exhausted, so it does go out of our deck. Which I don't mind. I quite like thinning the deck with exhaust cards. And then we have Ragnarok. So this is... Oh, maybe I got this, actually. I can't remember now. Oh, I got both of these at the end, actually. Because defeating the boss gives you the choice of 1, but also the relic gave me that one. Yes, so Ragnarok is also a 3 cost, and this is a 1/1/1/1/1 attack which if we were in Wrath or had that strength would be a 2-2-2-2-2 attack. And each of those attacks can hit a different target, so that can be quite good, precise. Then we have lots of other cards, which I might not go through. Sands of Time, yeah, I really like that one. So yeah, that's it. And you can see the map as well. So we start off Act 2 by tackling an enemy. And then we have some choices to make after that. We can do events, or we can attack another enemy. But we have, so we have a merchant here, so we can buy some stuff. We do have 7 gold. We have a campfire, which will heal us, and we can also upgrade a card. I should say a merchant, we can also get rid of cards from our deck, which is quite good. Which is very good, actually. Thinning the deck is always a good plan. And then we'll have other things going on. We've got an elite enemy here and here, and just off the screen there. And then eventually, if we get through all of this, we will get to the Act 2 boss. So that's it. Yeah, so I think what I will do is start. So we're going to go here with our little boot, and we get to see a new enemy. So here it is, a Centurion. Centurions always have mystics. So we look through this deck for a mystic. There's 2. I think there are some more. I'm not sure if they're all the same. So maybe there's only 2. Yeah, there's only 2. So we have 2 mystics, and they're slightly different. So we will randomly pick one. We have that mystic. The Centurion has 15 health. And the mystic has 12 health. They both activate on the dice roll. So we roll the dice at the start of each combat round. Centurion also has something Fury. When the mystic in this row dies, he gets 1 strength token, and he only takes the bottom action. So when the mystic dies, he is going to attack. And the only problem is they help each other out, because the Centurion on a 1 to 3 roll gives 3 block to the mystic, and the mystic on a 5-6 roll, all enemies heal 3 HP, and on a 3 and 4 roll, the mystic gives strength to all enemies, acting last because then it's not giving strength to the Centurion before it attacks on that round. And then it also has, on a 1 to 2, a 2 attack with a weak. And a weak token when we get that, that would go on our Watcher. And what does it say? Each attack in the attack or enemy action that deals -1 damage, then the token is removed. So really, we need to try and take the mystic out first, if possible. I think that's the best plan, because otherwise they're just going to add strength, and that's not good. That is not good. Okay. So, start of our turn, we get 3 energy, which we've already got. And we draw 5 cards. And then we roll the die, and it's a 6. So the Mystic won't be attacking, but the Centurion will be doing a 3 attack. I rolled a 6, which triggers my loaded die. And I can trigger a die relic ability. So let's have a look at what I've got. I can go into Wrath. I have got some block. I've got enough block, actually. Okay. I'm probably not going to play Crescendo because I don't have any. I've got 1 attack. I've got a strike. But I think I can defend. I can do lots of defending, so I don't need to trigger my defense. So I think what I'll do is I'll trigger my sundial with that 6 to gain 2 energy. So I've got 5 energy. And then it's going to be a defensive turn, I think. So what I'm actually going to do, because I've got 5 energy, I'm going to play Wish, which costs 3. And I'm going to gain a strength token. So that is exhausted when I use it. So it goes out of my deck. And then I'm actually going to play these 2 cards. So I'm going to play Empty Body, get 2 block, enter neutral, but I'm already in neutral, and defend, just a standard defend to get another block. And I could use my oh my god, brain. I could use my miracle token to get another energy and play this. But I don't think I need to, so I'm not going to do it. So that will just be discarded. Crescendo, I get to retain because it has the retain keyword. And that's the end of my turn. So then the enemies go. So enemy turn, we would remove block. There is none. The enemy actions. So number 6, Centurion is attacking for 3. We have 3 block. So we're good. And then the Mystic, number 6, all enemies heal 3 HP. Nobody's lost any life. So that is the end of their turn. Pretty simple. So we'll start the next turn. We get 3 energy back. And we draw 5 cards. And because I've got this one, I still draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Always draw 5 unless something changes. And okay, we roll the die. And it's a 2 this time. So the Centurion is going to give 3 block to the Mystic, and the Mystic is going to attack for 2 and weaken us. We rolled a 2, which actually gives us another 2 energy. So we're up to 5 again, which is awesome. We do have some attack as well. Oh, so we can also vulnerable, which vulnerable if an enemy is attacked, when they have a vulnerable token, the attack is doubled, and then the enemy would lose 1 token. and use strength before using it, so I could do quite a lot of damage here. I've got 2 attack. I've only got 1 defend, but I'm gonna need to play that, I think. So I'm going to play Eruption for 1. And this does 2 damage, but it will be 3 because of my strength token. So I do 1, 2, 3 to the Mystic. And then I enter Wrath. And then I'm going to play Crush Joints, which costs 1 as well. And this does 2 damage, but it's up to 3. And I'm also in Wrath, so I get +1 on that attack. So it does 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And if I'm in Wrath, which I am, I put 1 weaken token on the Mystic. So now they have 5 life left. And I can kill it. So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to play Strike for 1. That goes up to 3 because of my strength and I'm in Wrath. So that's a 3 attack. And it is vulnerable, so it's doubled, so it does 6 damage. So the Mystic is dead. And so the Centurion, when the Mystic in this row dies, add 1 strength and only take the bottom action. So I'm going to have to work hard now to kill the Mystic. I still have 2 energy left. I've only used 3, haven't I? Did do that right? Yeah. So I have 2 energy left. So I'm going to use my empty mind. I'm going to draw 2 cards and enter neutral because I don't want to be in a Wrath at the end of my turn because I will take a damage and I can't stop that damage. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I can. Oh, there is no attack now because the Mystic is dead. They were going to attack me. But actually, the Mystic is going to attack me now. It only takes its bottom action. So I'm going to play out my power establishment, which costs 1. Cards you retained last turn cost 1 less energy this turn. Which doesn't help me with my crescendo because that's already 0. But it will help me with other cards that are coming up. And then I'm going to play Halt, which gets me 1 block. And then I'm going to spend this token to get 1 energy. So I've done that. So I get 1 energy and I'm going to play this defend card to get another block. And then I'm going to retain this card again. So that's the end of my turn. So the Centurion is now attacking. And unfortunately, he's attacking for 4. I only have 2 block, so I'm going to take 2 damage. And that's the end of his turn. So start of the turn, we get 3 energy. We draw 5 cards. So I'll just draw those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've got 6 cards again. Ooh, okay. I've got my big Ragnarok. So I might be able to kill him. I'm going to work that out. I'm going to roll my die. Get a 1, which doesn't activate anything that I've got. Now, with Ragnarok, I can do 5 attacks. They will be 2 each because of my strength. So that's 10. He's only got 15 life. So if I go into Wrath, which I can do by using my crescendo, so I'll play that for 0, enter Wrath, exhaust. So I go into Wrath. Now I'm doing 3 damage on each of these. And 3 times 5 is 15, which is the life that he has left. So I could also use my Akabeko. In fact, I might as well use it. So we'll gain 1 strength for this 1 attack only. And this is a single attack. It's just got lots of different parts to it. So now I'm going to play this. So I'm going to play Ragnarok for 3. And I'm doing a bit of overkill here. Each attack is doing 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm doing 5 4s, which is 20. And he only has 15 life. So he's dead. They can all have different targets, but obviously there is only 1 target. So the Centurion is dead. So that's not too bad. End of combat with my golden idol, I get 1 gold. So the Centurion is dead. And we get the rewards for the Centurion, and he gives me 1 gold also. And a choice of 3 cards. So let's just gonna sort this out. So I get to look at 3 of my basic cards. 1, 2, 3. So we have Rushdown for 1. The first time you enter Wrath, each turn draw 2 cards. So that's pretty cool. That is a power, so it would be played out, and so out of my deck as we go through it. We have Lucky for 0 energy. On a 1, 2, 3, we do 1 attack and Scry 1. That's looking at the well, Scry 1 is looking at the top card of the deck, deciding if we want to keep it or discard it, basically. On a 4, 5, 6, we do 1 attack and 1 block. Or we have Foreign Influence, which is also attack. For 2 energy, 3 attack, or play a copy of the last attack played by another player this turn. Okay, so that's not useful. Well, I mean, it's a 3 attack, but probably not useful for us. Really, I think the only one I'm interested in is Rushdown. And that's just because it gives us card draw, and card draw is good. I'm kind of wary of taking on too many cards now. But I think I'm going to take Rushdown. So that will go into my deck. Okay. So we've done that, so now we need to decide where we're going to go. And there is quite a big decision here. Although... So we can go this way and have another enemy and a merchant, which would mean that we could potentially get a card out of our deck. And then we would have to face an elite enemy. I'm kind of more tempted to go this way because I feel we might need to heal. Well, we could heal by 3. We've only lost 2 life. But we could also upgrade a card of Fire. It's kind of... I think I might go this way and just play a little bit of a longer game because just further up from there, there is an elite monster anyway. But we could even go this way and maybe face this elite monster if we're feeling okay after this one. This way we wouldn't face an elite till much later on. I'd quite like to upgrade a card if possible, but also... Yeah, I'm going to go this way. So we're going to do... Oh, sorry, you can't see that now. So I'm going here. So we have an event. So we draw an event card. And we have Colosseum. Okay. Okay. You're knocked unconscious and awaken in the underbelly of a Colosseum. Do you want to warm up the crowd or be the main event? So we can either warm up, fight an encounter, or main event, fight an elite. Well, what to do? What to do? I think I'm just going to fight a normal one. Oh, it's so tempting to fight an elite. The only reason I'm a little bit worried about it is that I've lost 2 health. Let's fight an elite. Let's just go for it. And if I die, I die. So we will fight an elite. So we have the elite deck here, and we will draw one. And it's Book of Stabbing. Okay. So Book of Stabbing has 30 health. And it does a 1/1 attack and strengthens, and then a 3 attack and strengthens. It also has painful stabs. After Book of Stabbing acts, gain daze if it's dealt unblocked damage to you. Unblocked damage. So if damage gets through and we've blocked, we don't get dazed. I'm pretty sure that's what it's saying. Okay. So this could be quite tricky because it's going to gain strength very quickly. But we do have cards that can do quite a lot of damage. And I have my Akabeko, which is good for, if I get a good attack going, we can really like lay into it. Okay, well, here we go. So, start of turn, we get 3 energy and we draw 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So he's doing a 1/1 attack, so that's 2 damage. So I think I would really like to play Rushdown. So Rushdown, the first time you enter Wrath each turn. The first time you enter Wrath each turn, draw 2 cards. Yeah. And then there's no real point in just doing a 1 damage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play Vigilance. So that's 2, and I get 2 block, so that'll stop his attack. And we enter Calm. And that is good because when we leave Calm, we get 2 energy. Do I want to play anything else? I don't need to, so I'm not going to use my Miracle token. So these will get discarded and I will retain Tranquility. And that's the end of my turn. So he is doing a 1/1 attack, which my block takes up, but he's getting a strength. And he's moving to his next one, which is a 3, which will now be a 4 attack. So we get 3 energy, draw 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we didn't roll the die actually that turn. But anyway. So this turn it's a 3, which doesn't give us anything anyway. Okay, so he's doing 4 attack. So we could enter Wrath for 0. And get 2 block for no cost at all. So that seems like a good thing to do. And we will get 2 energy as well for doing that. So I think I'm going to do that. So enter Wrath and exhaust. So we go to Wrath, we get 2 energy. And then halt, we can play, and that's 1 block. And if we're in Wrath, we get another block. And then I think I'm going to play Sands of Time. Oh, and first time we enter Wrath, we draw 2 cards. 1, 2. So I've got 5 energy. So I think I'm going to play... Ooh. I've got 2 block. I need another 2 block. So I need to play Empty Body, which takes me back to neutral. One, two, three, four, 5. So I'm going to play Sands of Time. 1, 2 energy. 3 attack, which goes up to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus 2 damage for each other card you retain with retaining in your hand, but I don't have energy, so that just does 4. So I have 3 left now. So I'm tempted to play this to get the strength. I'm going to play this though. So 1, 2 damage, which goes up to 3. 1, 2, 3. Enter Wrath, but we're in Wrath already. And then I will do a strike, which is 2, 1, 2, because of Wrath. So I have 1 energy left, so I'm going to play Empty Body. 1 energy, 2 block, enter neutral. And that's my 5 energy. I could spend that to enter Calm. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. So I'll spend that to get another energy and play Tranquility, which gets exhausted. And I enter Calm. There's no other cards I should have exhausted. I think I've done them all. Yeah. So that's all of that, and I will just discard Wish. So that's the end of my turn. And enemy actions. So they're doing a 4 attack, which we've got 4 block, and they get another strength token. And so it's our turn again. And I'm going to get 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now they're doing a 3/3 attack. So I'm going to play Empty Mind, draw 2 cards, and enter neutral. And I've left Calm, so I get 2 energy. Ooh, I'm going to get whacked now. So I've got 4 energy. Ooh, this is going to really hurt me. So I'm going to play 2 energy to get 2 defense. And I'm going to play Crush Joints for 1, which does 2 damage. 1, 2. And I'm going to play Establishment. Start of turn, cards you retained last turn cost 1 less. And that's all I can do, so I'll discard those. This is going to be bad. So I'm going to take a 3/3. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So I'm down to 3 health. And gets another strength. I think I'm going to die. So that's the end of their turn. We draw 1 and shuffle. Two, 3, 4, 5. And we roll the die. And it's a 3, which doesn't give me anything, unfortunately. And I can't get into Wrath. So he's now doing a 6 attack. So I have to have 4 block at least to survive. And I can't do that. So yeah, I'm going to die. Empty Mind. I'm going to play Empty Mind and draw 2 cards. 1, 2. Ah, damn it. Hold on. I'm... Yeah, no. I think I'm dead. I'm definitely dead. Well, it's too late for that, Matthew. You're a bit late. Because I'm about to die. So... I'm going to use my... there's no point in doing this, but I'm going to use my Ekabeko to get 1 strength. And I'm going to do 2 damage, which is 3. 1, 2, 3, and enter Wrath. Yeah, I'm done. The first time you enter Wrath, draw 2 cards. 1, 2. I'm going to open my door. I'm having a hot flush. And I'm going to I mean, there's nothing I can do. I'm trying to like work around it, and I'm basically dead. If my wish had come out, I would have used that and got the 10 block. But it didn't. It came out after another card draw. It's going to do 6 damage, so I just can't. God damn it! So I'll just spend that to get 2 block and enter neutral. And that's all my energy. And unfortunately, Book of Stabbing is attacking for 6. And I have 2 block and 3 life, so I'm dead. Yeah, that's it. I actually only got the second one, but the reason I did this Colosseum, and I went for the Fighting and Elite, because I thought I've got a pretty good deck. But no, I haven't. So Matthew, the joke's on you, because this stream is over and you got here late. I'm not going to start replaying this because it would just take too much setup, and I don't have the patience to reset it. Yeah, but I had a really great Act 1 with her, and I don't think, I mean, to me, I love this game. But I think it's better with more players, because any weaknesses you have in your deck are brutally exposed. And I know that's kind of weird, considering that the digital version of this game is always solo, but I think the slight weighting of it being a game you can play with other people, it makes some of it not weighted towards being a solo game. And if you draw 5 bad cards, or not the things you need, like for example, this round, I didn't have block. You can get yourself in a situation like this. I probably should have attacked early on, and also maybe the strategy of taking the Mystic out so quickly was wrong. Maybe I should have taken... Oh no, we're not talking about the Mystic, are we? Maybe I should have attacked earlier on. But yeah, I think it's better with more than one player. But I still really like it. It's just when I'm playing solo, quite often in Act 2, I come up against something that the card draw is just a bit brutal. And actually, Matthew, although you say this character is difficult, I was actually quite enjoying it. But yeah, I mean, I just don't think I'm going to start again on this act. And that's fine, because I will retitle this video "Watch Me Die as the Watcher" or something like that. And that's fine, because also I don't want to like, I am not the cleverest board game player. I love playing board games. I was playing board games with my friend last night, and I lost 2 games in a row. I played 8 and was brutally beaten. First time playing it for both of us, and my friend has a better brain. So it's fine. I don't mind losing in a live stream. But I think it's quite funny because this experience has been similar to playing other characters from this box solo. So there you go. You never do. I don't know what that's in reference to. I never do what? Our time is too far off. You are 6 hours ahead of me. What do I never do? Yeah, there we go. So I'm kind of disappointed because I was enjoying playing it. But that went downhill very quickly. If I'd been able to play where's it gone? Yeah, Wish. I could have defended that attack. But no. Oh no, I'm not just saying for you. I'm just saying I have done that before, but I don't really want to do it tonight. But yeah, it's a shame because I was actually enjoying it. But this book of stabbing is difficult because it ramps up so quickly. You really need an all-out attack, and one of the problems with, if I'd been in Wrath and got this Ragnarok card out for 3, and I had this as well, I could have done quite a lot of damage, but it wasn't to be. Okay, so there we go. Slightly disappointing end to this live stream. But I hope you enjoyed the brief play that I had of this. Sorry I'm not doing a 2-hour stream tonight, Matthew. But that's it for now. Okay, thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you in the next live stream. Bye.